Hello, 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 and welcome back everybody to my channel. I'm going to apologize right off the bat if I sound very snuffy, stuffy, one of the two, both. I have been sick the past couple days. My husband came down with something on Sunday, and I picked it up starting yesterday. But I was getting bored moving bells and stuff over to my Switch Lite where I'm going to be storing everything, and thought I would go ahead and take you guys on a tour of Crystarium. So, starting right off the bat, I'm actually going to do this right and show you guys the map. Did not do that with my last island, and I apologize. But the villagers I have are Bo, Sprinkle, Julian, Ione, I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce her name. She will be staying with me forever. I love her. Meringue, Penelope, Petrie, Diana, Kiki. You can't have a Halloween island without Kiki, and Raymond, who is another villager who will be staying with me forever. But just to start here, I ended up with a blue airport. I really wish we had pink. What can you do? And then just my flag right here is just it's a pink jack-o'-lantern. It's a little hard to see at night. I can re-record this in the daylight if anybody wants to see it. And here is the first part of my entrance. Now this is a pastel Halloween island set in cherry blossom season with a heavy dose of Fairycore. And I'm going to keep walking because the waterfalls are loud. Over this bridge here, my entrance is in two sections. And I really like that bridge being there. You can see all the spooky trees and the towers, of course the mushlands, the cherry blossom stuff. KK is here. It's on a Saturday. There's Petrie. There's Kiki. Where to start? We'll start over here. So going to the right, we get to this path that kind of, goes off of each other. And we're going to go here first. This is just kind of a little flower path. I really like the star frags, the cherry blossom petals. If anybody hears anything, there is a cat next to me. He's trying to get my attention. Up here is my campsite. Now there is nobody in it tonight. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have showed everybody what it looks like with the tent actually has somebody in it. You can see the bubble machine back there. I try to keep them hidden. But we got just kind of a little seating area right here. If I had the sit in mode, I would sit over here on the picnic blanket because I actually really like this view. And you can kind of see a flower garden back there. That's actually my house in the background. We'll get there. So, going back this way. Now, except for one or two small areas, but the beaches are completely inaccessible. I apologize, it's loud again. Up this way first is Abel's. They don't really have any cute Fairycore or Halloween items in the window right now. And then over this way is Nyx. I kind of wish during cherry blossom season, they would put pink wallpaper in the windows, but what can you do? Stick. So, heading back through here. That's all that is on this side. Now this side through here, hello again guys, we can go this way, which has another path that leads up this way or leads down here. And we'll start down here first because this is the way to the museum, which has some waterfalls as well. It's slightly quieter because we're on the other side of the entrance. Just lots of star frags, bubble machines, cherry blossom petal piles. I love running through them. And then down here, this is one of the few beaches that is accessible. I didn't decorate it. There's Ione. And right here is Sprinkles. So I just decided to put her next to the museum. She's got a little deck, some decorations. As you can see, she's right over there. Looks like she's getting ready to go fishing. Okay, she's actually going to go fishing in the ocean. They keep trying to fish in the little areas next to the waterfalls. It's like, there's not enough room there, guys. We'll have to come back down this way again to get to the other section of the island, but I'm going to take you guys to the top first. Now you can't kind of hear KK. Anyway, over this bridge, again, path diverges. I actually kept them all connected on this island. I usually separate them, but I decided to keep it in one path this time. So I have a little flower garden. It's a little hard to see because it's at night, but these are purple hyacinths right here. These are the blue ones. Just a little bench right there, even though you can't get to it. I thought it was cute. Up here is my house. You know, just a little Fairycore house. Interiors are not decorated. You may not want to go inside. It's fairly empty. Just my bed. So, sorry guys, my neck itches. Just my bed. So that way I can go on dream tours. And my storage. And then my neighbor, you already saw her, is Little Miss Ione. Or Ione. My little galaxy squirrel. She's got some bunny day balloons. A couple benches. It's really loud by her house because of the waterfalls. Personally, that would put me to sleep, but I know it can bother some people. And then we just have a little pond over here. Getting up here, which is Diana's. Again, more waterfalls. Her and Julian actually split a deck. The hedge is splitting it, so they each have a much smaller spot. Bunny Day decorations, but they actually run the island pumpkin patch. And down here you can see this little pumpkin carving area with white pumpkins, of course, being pastel and all. And then here we go, we have Julian's. He actually reads fortunes. He actually has one of these inside of his house, so that's kind of what I went on. Some shell items. You can see the castle walls there. That is actually where we are heading next. So this path just kind of swings around so you can get some nice pictures. There's a fountain there just for some extra ambiance, I suppose. And running back here, I'm actually going to move faster. Nobody wants to see me run slowly through this again. I have this whole section, you know, kind of blocked off. You can't get through into the trees. I just didn't want to have to be going back there to try and dig up weeds and everything and give myself, you know, more stuff to do. So, we're going to start down here. And right here, like I said, another beach I didn't decorate. This little entrance area if you want to walk over and go through it. But this, as you can see, Little Miss Penelope, this is where she lives. She got a slightly bigger deck. I had more room with her, and just like Sprinkle, she's got some steps straight down into the water. She's over here by the dock. I didn't do anything with it. Hi, Captain. I don't like decorating beaches, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Penelope. Excuse me. And then we have these two houses. So, if I remember correctly, this one is Meringue. Yes, it is. And again, share a deck. You can actually get through this one, though. And this should be, yep, Beau. They just live down here by the beach, you know, kind of keeping an eye on everything, hanging out with Penelope. And then to a section of the island that I actually wasn't originally planning to do, but came up with last, and I love this section. So as you can see, the path changes, and we go from everything being pink and pastel to dark colors, green lamps, bright colored flowers. You can't really see the cliffs over there, but they are fully decorated. We go across this bridge, you can kind of see the decorations here, into the castle, which kind of blocks the three villagers off that are in here. See a sword, that's one of my favorite items. I try to use it wherever I can. A little picnic lunch on a darker colored blanket. Oops, the flowers are duplicating, but that's okay. And this is Raymond's house. Now, Raymond is one of the mad scientists, so to speak, on the island. His specialty is research on bugs and how to use them for potion ingredients. Now, I have not been around as he has done any of experiments. I try to stay away from them. And this is Kiki's house. Now, Kiki, just like Julian, also does fortune telling. But she also uses this pond out here to see visions. And she can tell you perhaps your future, perhaps not. We don't know for sure. And up this staircase finally is Petrie's house. Petrie is another mad scientist, but she focuses specifically on crafting the potions that Raymond is, you know, gathering ingredients for. I love that cauldron. So, nobody quite knows for sure why these three decided to seclude themselves away from everybody else, and why, even though there's still plenty of bright colors, why it's getting dark. But that's just where they decided to live. You know, moon over there, you can't really see it. It's looking a little orange though. I didn't know it did that. There's one over on the other side too, but you can't really see that. So, heading back, long trek towards the entrance. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. It was a little bit quicker than the last one. I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit. And you'll notice I did not take you towards Red's Beach. I actually have it blocked off. I always get stuck back here. Oh my goodness. I have it blocked off by, let's see, Petrie's house, I think. Yep, kind of back there behind hers, Kiki's, and Raymond's. Listen to KK. I have not collected any of the songs on this island because I am getting ready to, you know, send this island back to the void. Once I get Ione and Raymond to have thought bubbles so I can get them over to my Switch Lite so I can keep them forever. And as I said, fishing in these small sections over there, Sprinkle, your fishing line is going into a rose. I have no idea how that's going to work. Anyway, you guys, as I get myself put together here, thank you so much for joining me on this tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to try and get this going a little bit quicker than I have been. I've been sick the past few days, like I said. Moving bells and stuff over is taking forever. But I hope to stream this weekend. I'm going to see if my husband will help me get set up with that. I might just need to use my PlayStation 5 camera for now if I can. But my other Switch that Acorn Falls was on has been sitting in the wings waiting for a map hunt because I am looking for a very specific map that has some very specific qualifications for the next theme I want to do. But with that, I am so bad at these. I still only have greetings. I will see you guys next time. Bye!